finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. They made the tag, and here we go. Nice quick counter.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not...
He slipped out of that one. The Big Show is a big dude, all right. But I'll tell you what, I think it's kind of strange.
Looks like the tag has been made.
When I look at a freak like the Greek...
Looks like he's bringing in his partner.
This crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, Taz. And he's feeding off that energy right now.
This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on in the match. When you decide to shut your yap for a few seconds, and I can enjoy it. And the tag's been made, and his partner's coming in.
He's tagging in his partner.
Watch it. He reversed it.
What a counter that was. I think that's a tag.
He dodged that bullet.
This superstar is all fired up. And so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. One mistake and we're going to see that fire go out pronto.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has...
And it's a flurry of close fist punches in that turnbuckle.
And I bet I know how many we're going to see here, too.
The referee saw the tag.
And there's the tag. Is that 50% of his style and his offense is about getting inside the head of his opponent. If you can keep your cool and keep your, there's the tag. Nice teamwork.
Without a doubt, Viscera is one of the most bizarre superstars ever to set foot in a WWE ring, and these fans eat it up.
Yeah, from the look...
That tag shows some impressive teamwork.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
What?
What an awesome presence is the Big Show. 7 feet tall, 500 pounds. There's no question why he's one of the most... That was a smart tag. He anticipated that move perfectly.
Looks like they got the tag, Cole. You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claimed to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show they got the tag.
Looks like a tag to me. Man, this match is so good. It's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not always my #1 choice for a punch. He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd, though, Cole. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion.
Great reversal.
Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be.
There's the tag, Cole. He tagged his partner.
Tell me, Taz, just how do you approach a match with someone like the Great Khali? The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole, you know what? Try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this bad boy right down the middle.
The tag is made.
Quick tags are the best way to win a match like this, Cole. I've been looking forward to this match all night long, Cole.
So have I. Did they get the tag? Yes.
Man, I can't tell you how... Oh, man, there's the tag.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponent think they're easy pickings.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get.
These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like what a submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth. And let me tell you, it's better to give than receive.
He was one step ahead on that one. Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this. You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off.
I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it. Here it is, Taz. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
I'll tell you what, if his opponent's got a brain in his head, he'll get the heck out of there. You know, instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a superstar who can feed off the crowd and use that energy to win the match. He's got him hanging off of the apron, and he's grinding his forearm right into the facial features of his opponent.
That's definitely going to leave him off. Looks like they might be taking this match down a notch here, Cole.
The pace of the match may have slowed, but the intensity of these superstars certainly hasn't.
You can say that again. Waiting for your opponent to make a move or give an opening can be just as intense as putting them through a table.
And whether or not you have that kind of patience often means the difference between winning and losing a match. These superstars are clearly giving it their all tonight.
Not a surprise there at all, Cole. I mean, tell me the last time that
he wasted no time going for that pin.
Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned to a fight. Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before, Taz. He's been wrestling his style of match. Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole. If your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left. Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. I don't think this is just a match. I like this. Nothing fancy about this. Just a straight-up choke using the middle rope.
This is about as brutal as it gets, folks. This is a superstar who will stop at nothing to destroy his opponent. There's so much we don't know. The WWE superstars are all superb athletes, but they're also human beings, and there's only so much punishment a human body can take.
These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match.
Oh, jeez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum, Taz. I don't think there's ever been a more dominant superstar in WWE than the legendary Dead Man, The Undertaker.
Yeah, but you can only stay on top of the mountain for so long. And the Dead Man's been there for a very, very long time.
That might be true, Taz, but I don't see anyone on the horizon who could dethrone the Phenom. Oh, no! I think he's bleeding from that last shot.
Whoa! You're not kidding, Cole. He's busted wide open.
Get in there! He's going for the pin! This could be it!
Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity radiating off these superstars, Taz. I don't think anything could be more obvious.
Spoken like a guy who's never been in there, Cole. Trust me, when it comes down to you or them,
Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
and even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out of him. On the mat, shoulders down. This could be it. Oh man, choking an opponent with the ropes like that can take the fight out of him real quick.
You've got to think that it sends a message as well. I will do whatever it takes to beat you. He's got him covered.
See, now this is how you win a match, Cole. You work over your opponent until they can't fight back. He's going for the submission.
And he might get it. He's got that hold locked in. I don't think there's any superstars on the roster who wouldn't love to have the size and strength advantage of the Big Show.
Yeah, but the thing about that is when you're the size of the Big Show, you're the odds-on favorite in every match. So the pressure's on you to win. And if you win, you're just living up to everyone's expectations. But when you lose, it's a huge upset. You almost can't win.
I wouldn't say that, Taz. Most WWE superstars know how to neutralize any size advantage. And it's still impressive whenever Big Show beats them, as I think he may well do here tonight. Oh my, he's taking his opponent for a very uncomfortable ride here.
Yeah, he's like one of those two cowboys from that movie that you like so much. What the heck was that called? I can't remember.
And that is just about the last place you want a ring rope.
Just about? I'll tell you what, if you could think of a worse one, I'd love to hear it. These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. Ain't no way you're going to win a match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent. I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me, I know.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you ain't going to see athletes like this anywhere else.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world. And this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best.
man, I almost feel bad for JR and King, Cole. When's the last time you think they saw a match this good?
I couldn't tell you, Taz. And here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole.
I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight, Taz.
It's a great thing to hear, Cole. I'm all in favor of freedom of expression, whether I agree with what they're saying or not.
He is.
The word giant gets thrown around here a lot, but I'll tell you what, this guy's the real deal.
I can't even begin to imagine where they found a monster like him.
Hey, I have no idea, but I wish I did.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Paul? These are WWE superstars, for crying out loud. They're the greatest athletes in the world.
True enough, Taz. There's no off-season for them. There's no month or two off between matches.
There sure ain't, Cole. I mean, these guys are here week in and week out, and every night he's got his opponent trapped in the turnbuckle, and here comes another switch.
And from the looks of things, they taste even worse than they look. Victory means absolutely everything to these competitors tonight.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. You got any others like, I don't know, nobody wants to lose? Or how about this one? The superstar who beats their opponent will be the winner.
How about Taz should spend more time calling the match and less time finding out his broadcast rights? That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead. I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring tonight.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit, Cole. This is a great match, and the fans are way into it.
And that's what really matters. If the WWE fans aren't happy, they'll let you know it.
I'm telling you, you might. Here's the pin! These superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes also.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. It has to be as important to you as anything else in your life.
Cole, what you got to realize, to make it in the WWE, this is not a job. This is a lifestyle. That's why you see so much passion for what they do in the ring.
And that's something you won't see anywhere else. With all due respect to every athlete and entertainer out there, no one gives as much of themselves to their fans as the WWE superstars.
And I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know where you're coming up with this stuff, Paul. Because it's sure not from personal experience, I know that. You know, there's no doubt that The Undertaker's one of the most successful superstars ever to set foot in the WWE ring. But you know what, Cole? You're only as good as your last match.
How can you say that, Taz? The dead man has proven himself time and time again. I highly doubt that would change if he lost this match, which I don't think he's in danger of doing, by the way.
Taker's earned his rep, no doubt about that. No one's disputing that. But you gotta know when to call it a day, Cole. There's a legend and has-been.
I can't believe you could sit here and even imply that The Undertaker might be a has-been. That could be hazardous to your health.
Hey, Cole, don't put words in my mouth. The dead man has been on top of this business for a very long time. But the thing about being on top is there's nowhere to go but down.
And it looks like he's bleeding. This is not going to help his chances.
Well, that depends, Cole. I mean, some guys, they go a little nuts at the sight of their own blood, and they become unstoppable.
Well, that doesn't seem like a good strategy to me. I hope he ends this before he suffers a serious injury.
He's looking to finish over his opponent right here.
And that could do it. The Samoan Spike has claimed many a victim, and we might be able to add one more to the list here tonight. might not walk out the winner.
I'm sure they have it, Cole.
I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line, Cole. If you're not doing everything you can to win, then you're in the wrong game.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
No surprise there, Cole. The WWE fans ain't exactly known for keeping their opinions to themselves.
He's had enough. This could be it.
This is it. The last ride. Oh, God. You can just feel the impact from here.
It seems like everywhere he goes, the crowd really gets behind this.
Yeah, well, look at the size of it. This whole crowd could just fit behind him.
He's a big man for sure. He calls himself the world's biggest love machine, and he's got the ladies to back it up.
Maybe that's why the ladies ain't got no use for you, Cole. Maybe you're just too skinny, and you got that narrow face with those big ears. You look like a goof. This Great Khali is a straight-up monster. I feel sorry for anyone who's got to get in the ring with him.
So do I. You get the feeling Khali isn't here just to win matches. He wants to end careers. These superstars certainly aren't going easy on each other tonight. They sure are giving the fans their money's worth.
No doubt, Cole. These WWE superstars put their bodies on the line night after night.
And the fans sell out these arenas night after night, Taz. Sounds like a pretty fair trade to me. And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
Yeah, and you can't let that break your focus. Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner. And this might be enough to get the tap out right here.
He's 3 seconds away from a win. I'll tell you, I've never been in Samoa, but after watching Umaga in action, I'm not in a hurry to go.
You and me both, partner. We've heard that Umaga is one of a kind, and for the sake of the rest of the WWE superstars, let's hope that's true.
I gotta say, Cole, when I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but these superstars are blowing me away right here.
Really? As soon as I heard about it, I expected a tremendous matchup, and I haven't been disappointed.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm not disappointed, but I'll talk about getting stuck with you as a broadcast partner. We'll talk about that another time.
And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
Not kidding, Cole. Man, oh man, did you see that? He busted him wide open.
And there's the pin.
I gotta tell you, I didn't expect these guys to go off on each other the way they have tonight. This has been brutal, this match so far.
Well, Taz, it's not ballet, you know.
Oh, really, Cole?
We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
You know, that's not to make you popular, but you gotta do whatever it takes to win. Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars, and even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
No joke, Cole. These guys know what they're doing. Hence the word, trained professionals.
Isn't the likeliest ladies' man in the world, but I hear he does okay.
Well, sure, that's what he says, but, you know, in my experiences, the more a guy talks about it, the less he does it.
You're more than welcome to tell the world's largest love machine that you don't believe this. Oh, my! The submission hold is locked in!
And this ain't easy to get out of either, Cole.
He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
And that means you gotta either dig deep and find a way to break it, or you gotta just flat out tap out.
He may get the 3 count right here.
Oh, man, I can't believe that wasn't 3.
The pride in the hearts of these competitors might be the only thing that's keeping them going.
And pride's a powerful emotion. But when you just plain run out of gas, there's nothing in the world that can keep you going.
Well, it doesn't look like they're running on empty quite yet, but you never know when that could change.
Can you believe this match so far, Cole?
I really can't, Taz. This isn't anything like what I expected from these competitors.
Yeah, I gotta admit, they're surprising the hell out of me here, too.
And I think it's that
Oh, look at that. He's bleeding like a stuck pig.
I can't tell if that's a cut or a broken nose, but either way, the referee might need to stop this fight.
He's going for the pin, Cole. Oh, jeez. I don't know if I can watch this.
An incredible display of power. This could be the beginning.
I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too. And I do agree with what they're saying, Taz. Look at the fire in the eyes of the great Khali. He's here to make an impact.
Well, it's not hard to make an impact around here when you're a 7-foot monster. Looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move, in my opinion.
Well, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but you can't give the opponent any time to recover, neither. You gotta stay on him and wear him down.
But what about picking your spot? If you try to execute a badly timed move just because you want to stay on offense, that could have a disastrous result.
I'll tell you what, man. Let me talk about what it's like to be in a match like this, and you can cover what it's like to wipe the teeth. Here? Oh, man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are, and you know that's going to have an effect on this match.
You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt. There's the submission hold. I've seen a lot of superstars tap out to this one, Cole.
You and me both, partner, and we might be about to see another one right here. We've seen an excellent match so far, and it's not over yet.
Not by a long shot, Cole. And that's a good thing. I don't think we could ever get sick of watching these superstars go at it.
Me neither, partner. This one's got rematch written all over it.
The ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules.
He can get the pin right here.
I don't think there's any question in anyone's mind who won that match, Taz.
There should be, Cole. If you think you're winner and the ref counts free, that's it. It's done.
And that may be it for the match. But I hope it's not the last time we see these superstars in the ring together.